Hello every person who happened to click on this video. My name is Solar Sands, and welcome back to Browsing Deviantart. Here we have our first atrocity of humanity. This piece is titled Toy Chica Booty. Smiley face. There's an emoticon in the title already, so you know we're off to a great start. See, what I don't get is why this person actually got their phone out and took a picture of the screen. Like 5 minutes of Google searching could show you how to take a screenshot. Like, I get that most guys like big butts, and that's kind of a well-known fact in this world, but when it's literally their entire body, I'm just a little confused. I mean, all they really have besides these two planets for ass cheeks is this tiny head, which is just sort of poking out of them. I'm guessing all their internal organs, or in this case, robot parts, are just stuffed into their ass cheeks. What an agonizing way to live. I can hear Mangle's pleas for death ringing in my ear. This wonderful arrangement of pixels is called Mangle in Suit Twerking on Me Angle 3. Ah yes, that's my favorite film in the trilogy. I also want to mention this comment down here. OMG, I'm so jealous. Can I please be next? Wow, that is a bit concerning. I'm gonna step away now. If you want to see your nightmares come to life, you've come to the right place. Because behold, as the sinister Chara steps forward out of the light with red glowing eyes, a plump stomach, and a sing-songy voice echoing through the halls, she is ready to unhinge her jaws like a snake and eat you whole. This truly is the picture of the Vor Devil himself. And obviously this piece has a better understanding of lighting than most, and I have to give them credit for not using a circle tool stomach, like so many Vor artists tend to do, but in a lot of other places the picture is pretty lacking, especially with the stumpy legs and asymmetrical face. So here we have Chara brutally stabbing Toriel in the genocide route, but for some reason they are in an art style I can only describe as some sort of variation of the Powerpuff Girls style. I also noticed that the placing of the eyes is a bit strange. Like, this character's eye is so far back in their head, it's just kind of weird looking. Also, I notice how the limbs sort of shrink as they go up, and I would advise against this and keep their thickness somewhat consistent. Now, I know this was used with a base, but since they did not credit the base, I just criticized the art itself. This amazing creation is called Johnny Test Slaps Chiro, and what I like most about this piece is that when they drew Johnny Test doing the slapping motion, they didn't move his body or anything like that. They just took their arm and made it sort of grow in a straight line to meet their face. So here we have two extremely thin and tall giantess twins whose chins appear to form a 90-degree angle. But let's dive into this person's artwork and immerse ourselves in their world by reading some of the captions of these creatures. Look, Susan, a new subject. I agree, Mary. Time to see what makes him tiny. I'm in heaven. Their idea of heaven is very interesting, but whatever, like what you like. This is another piece that features the Test twins, and somehow they managed to make two teenage girls look like middle-aged women. Everything about this is just creepy to me. I mean, the blue hands poking out of the table, some of which are contorted in ways that aren't humanly possible, the weird staring eyes, and the overall uncanny look of their faces is just unsettling. This is a yaoi drawing featuring Sonic, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows, and Lyric, which is this weird lizard thing. And while it is obvious this drawing is completely ridiculous, the description adds even more strangeness. This is the first time I've ever drawn Lyric, the last ancient from the Sonic Boom games, and this is my very first drawing of a yaoi pairing between Sonic the Hedgehog and Lyric the Snake, called blah 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 blah, Lyric, Sonic, whatever. I drew Sonic, got mind controlled by Lyric, and wore a slave outfit and got pregnant with him. So, is that it? That's the only explanation you're going to give us? Oh yeah, Sonic got mind-controlled, then put on a slave outfit, because I guess Lyric managed to watch Star Wars Episode 6, and then got pregnant somehow. I mean, come on man, where's the lore? Where's the 23-chapter fanfiction? So with this piece, there is obviously one thing that really stands out, and if it wasn't for this element, this drawing would actually be pretty decent, and that is the ridiculous hair shine. I mean, it looks like there are several rings of light rotating around her, her, as if she was about to be beamed up into space. And there really doesn't need to be this many. All you need is a maximum of 2 shine streaks. I would bring down the intensity of the light and how many spots of light there are to vastly improve this piece. This is a MLP Equestrian Girl OC that for some reason is hovering near the very top of the page. Like seriously, it's not that difficult to crop white space. But what I find interesting about this piece in particular is that they used a base. But a base they made on their own. This is their base, and this is another piece made by them using it. Now, I understand that they made the base themselves, so at least they are drawing it themselves, but I still have a problem. You see, with all these pieces, there is no room for variation, because, well, the base is pretty much just a permanent outline, and as a consequence, they kind of make the same mistakes in both pieces. I mean, yes, it is better than using a base made by someone else, but using the same outline for each of your artworks doesn't really allow you to improve. Anyway, my name is Solar Sands, this has been Browsing DeviantArt, and goodbye.